Hendu here on StillerFanTV. That was a very disappointing loss. It's really difficult to kind of put my finger on what's going on with this team. What's the identity of this team? Does this team want to run the ball on offense? Does this team want to be cute and play footsie with trick plays? I don't understand it. That trick play today where Jalen Samuels threw the interception, absolutely inexcusable. I don't know what they're doing. I know that they have injuries at the fullback position, but to see them not line up Benny Snell at fullback or a backup tight end at fullback and try to use the fullback in an I formation and hand the ball off to James Conner and run up the middle a little bit, it's very disconcerting. When you see the Steelers on 3rd and 1 trying to run outside and use gimmicky plays, again, I just don't know what their identity is. I'm not sure what they're trying to be on offense. And it seems like Randy Fichtner is really reluctant at the beginning of the game to let Mason Rudolph play. He seems like he has reins on him. He's very conservative with his play calls. And then as the game gets older, he gets a little more comfortable, and then the Steelers start moving the ball better. Defense, Jekyll and Hyde. Far too many times where they gave up way too much on the ground. And I'm not just talking about Lamar Jackson scrambling. There were plenty of traditional running plays where Baltimore picked up plenty of yardage with their running backs. And the Steelers' inability, particularly in the first half, to stop Baltimore's running game and to stop them from picking up first downs really hurt. Another thing, our defense cannot cover tight ends. I do not know why, but it seems like every guy that the Steelers line up against at tight end, they make them look like freaking Gronkowski, and I don't get it. I don't understand why. And once again, I'm going to go on my soapbox and ask why the Steelers linebackers don't hit the tight ends at the line of scrimmage and why our corners don't hit wide receivers at the line of scrimmage. Everybody gets a free release off the line of scrimmage, and then you just go running willy-nilly through the secondary, and guess what? Completed pass. So I do not know what this team is going to do. I don't know what the outlook is for the rest of the season. They're 1-4. Things are looking very bleak. And I want to read you a text from a friend of mine who is a Pittsburgher, but he now lives in Seattle, and he's a high school football coach. And he writes, "I can't take this anymore. I hate Tomlin. Why was he high-fiving the defensive line coach after they stopped Baltimore, and then he inexplicably chose to kick to start the overtime? I also hate him because he cost us that game by putting a straitjacket on Mason Rudolph in the first quarter. If he had taken it off this game, it might not have gone into overtime. I hate the Ravens. And I hate the refs because that roughing the passer call saved their drive. And I'm starting to hate Juju because that's the second game he cost them in the past half of a season. Now I've got to go do something with my kids. I'm done thinking about this shit today and maybe forever. I also hate Art Rooney II. People are pissed off. StillerFanTV.